YouTube, welcome back to the channel. We get the black pieces in today's video, d4, d5, and we're actually going to play c5 straight away, just openly challenging the centre. Develop our light square bishop before we open up our dark one, because there's nothing more I hate than blocking my own bishop in. Now, I'm just going to develop my knight. You know, it's clear where the knights are going to go. Bishop will eventually attack this pawn. Unless they play like b4, which then I guess I just challenge it with my outside pawn on the a file and the rook. I have no idea, but that seems logical. As you can see, the elo has taken a tremendous hit. It is painfully low. Let's play e6 right away, actually, before we develop our knight. So now we can just win back this pawn, developing our dark square bishop. Also puts pressure on this f2 square. That seems logical. Maybe develop the queen behind it, set up a battery. Who knows what we're going to do, guys? That's why I'm so difficult to play against, because I also have no idea what I'm going to do. Now, if takes, they will be threatening this pawn on g7. So I think I'll just develop my knight, and if they want to take, I can just take back. That feels pretty logical, right? That does feel pretty logical. So let's just develop our other knight. There's no need to be trading anything off and just strengthening their dark square bishop. Now, I have to guess their flag, and if I get it right, you have to subscribe. I think that's Turkey. Guys, if you're not already subscribed, just hit that subscribe button. I'll love you forever. Now, are there any tactics where they actually sack the knight and take, and then after like this? I know, because then I could just take. I just didn't know if there was any way they could have a discovered attack on me like that. I do have this check, which I can play, and then the knight sort of has to go back to block, and then I could castle. I think that makes logical sense. Obviously, if the knight doesn't go back and block, we just pick up this knight. Okay, yeah, the knight, of course, goes back to block. Now I'm thinking we just get castled up. Just protect the king, guys. I'm thinking this is a good plan. This knight is still pinned. Maybe they'll play b4. Okay, no, they just take. Okay. Yeah, b4 is actually very scary now. They should have played b4 right away, actually. After takes, they had b4, and I completely missed that. Wow. Yeah, just forking that. What would I even play in that situation? I don't know. I think I just have to give like a check like that or something. But nonetheless, that is not the position we get, so I don't need to be overly worried about it. We can just slide back to b6 and attack this pawn. I think that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, let's go for that. Whoa, what? What just happened? Oh, I wasn't in the live position. Whoa, why did... I see, right. I wasn't in the live position. I was wondering why it wouldn't let me make a move. Okay, so they completely forget that this pawn is now unguarded, and that is actually checkmate, isn't it? That's checkmate. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now I've got this lady popping up telling me I've had an impressive win. Oh my god. Guys, we can't end the video there, can we? Let's jump into a game review. Let's jump into a review. Okay, guys, as you can see, that was the most horrific game of our lives. Like I say, this blunder here is probably where we are... Oh no, this is advantage for us, isn't it? This here is probably where we allowed them to fork our pieces then. But yeah, that was truly horrific. So we just got a queen's pawn opening. Bishop here is inaccuracy. Oh yeah, it does prefer bishop g4. I did know that, didn't I? Let me just go into analysis to confirm that. Would bishop g4 have been better? I think it just wants us to develop our knights first. Or it wants e6 and then like knight f6. Okay, it's weighing up these two moves. I just hate the idea of blocking in my bishop though with e6. But I guess the idea is to then push here and put your bishop on this diagonal. So just getting it fianchettoed. I guess that kind of makes sense. But nonetheless, we play here. This is also an inaccuracy. What was their best move? Just b4. Wow. So b4 actually was the best idea then. Oh, that's b5. b4. Just sort of securing this pawn here. But then after b4, do I not just have a5 at some point? Yeah, it wants me to play a5 straight away. And then just bishop e4. No, e4, sorry, not bishop e4. What am I talking about? That just looks bad. Wouldn't I just take that? And then they give this check. Just block. Okay, we're just going on a tangent down this line that I'm never going to understand. We developed on knight a3. Okay, this was an inaccuracy because I could just pick up the pawn. Okay, so yeah, they were actually meant to just play b4. Wow. Yeah, obviously, if we took here, guys, they'd take back with pressure here. So I guess we'd have to play f6. Oh, it wants knight f6. That makes sense, actually. Not f6. That's why I didn't opt to trade the knights there. This was a blunder. Queen a5, great move. I mean, it was the only move I could really see, so... this is a miss. Yeah, so I was meant to take... Why is my keyboard so sensitive today? I was meant to take, because then takes and materials equal, but because I castled, they had takes. That's a miss! It wants queen b6. I meant to play here. Oh, okay, just threatening this. Wait, what would happen if they just played a random move like here? Then here, queen c6. Just pick up the knight. Wow. So I didn't actually have to take back straight away. I could have played a tempo move, but we took back. Then they played here, when in reality they had this. This is the fork I was talking about that I completely missed. And in this position, yeah, I guess I'd just play here, and then like this, maybe. Is queen b6 bad? Queen b6 is fine. But yeah, so my opponent would then have a advantage in the position. But luckily I didn't find it. We play here. Why is that an inaccuracy? It wanted us to go all the way back because of the move e3, and then this battery is just completely null and voided. They didn't see it though. They played here, and we got the checkmate. What a mental game. This might be my worst ever game of chess. Like, not just for my own standards, but also my opponent. Like, you would not think that we were both like 1150, 1200. What does the game review say we are? Oh my god, so they played at 450. That is an abysmal game of chess, guys. Guys, I'm sorry you had to watch that. Okay, normally we play to a higher level, I swear, honestly. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.